So things are starting to heat up in the Battlefront 2 community with the new large-scale game mode and 2 new reinforcements right around the corner since they released this month in March, and we have found out details on when we can expect to get our first look at the new reinforcements and the new large-scale game mode. So hit that like button. Let's go for 3,000 likes for the new game mode and the new reinforcements. And let's jump right into it, starting off with Rob's question on Twitter. He asked, do you know when the next community transmission comes and what it is all about? And community manager Jay responded and said, right now the plan is we skip this week, but we will have 2 the following week. And then Rob asked, and do you know what those 2 community transmissions are? And then Jay responded with lightsaber combat changes and the new reinforcements. So we now officially know that next week we will be getting our very first look at the 2 new reinforcements that will be coming with the new game mode later this month. Now, what about the new game mode? When will we find out details about the new game mode? Well, Rob also asked, and the game mode is the 3rd CT, and Jay confirmed that yes, there will be a 3rd CT dedicated to the new game mode, which I'm assuming will be in a couple weeks from now. So following the lightsaber combat changes and the 2 new reinforcements. So I'm excited about it. I cannot wait to find out more about the game mode and the reinforcements. You know, I'm getting more and more excited. And, you know, in my live streams, I mentioned yesterday that I'm also getting antsy as well because I'm realizing that this game mode could either make or break Star Wars Battlefront 2. I really think that this game mode is going to be the defining factor for Star Wars Battlefront 2 this year. And DICE absolutely has to nail this game mode when they release it, especially since fans have been waiting such a long time, and we've gone through multiple delays with the new game mode up until now, because again, they're supposed to originally release in November, so the pressure is on DICE right now to really make sure the launch of this game mode is perfect, because I think Star Wars Battlefront fans, they've grown impatient, especially me, and you know, I gotta keep the hope going, guys, and hopefully this game mode is everything we dreamed of. So we'll see what happens when it releases later this month. Now, there is going to be a 4th community transmission, and if you're wondering what that will be this month, that will most likely be the community transmission that goes over everything. So they did something similar with Anakin Skywalker, so I'm expecting the 4th community transmission to release maybe like the day before or a couple days before the new game mode releases. Now also, let's take a look at this. So Jordan asked, but will there be more content in 2019? Also, will the new game mode come out early March or late March? And Jay responded and said, yes, there will be more content, and then it will be coming in late March. He said, we pretty much always aim for the end of the month unless there's a major holiday. So that's really good news right there. So, you know, that makes sense too, because the content drops usually are a month apart. So we're still getting consistent content drops, considering that Anakin Skywalker released at the end of February. Now also, let's take a look at this. There is a roadmap coming as well. So Michael asked, thank you for the update, but do you have a plan when we get the next roadmap? And Jay responded and said, we're working for a release next month. So this is going to be huge news when that roadmap releases, because no one knows what is coming after this month. No one knows what content's coming after this month. We do know that DICE and EA are still supporting Battlefront 2, of course, after March into 2019, which is extremely exciting to know this. But what will that content be? In the past videos, you know, I've said that I really want to see new maps like Coruscant and Mustafar, as well as new heroes like Ahsoka and Ventress, so hopefully that happens. What are your hopes and dreams for 2019? Let me know in the comments down below. Now also, they're planning on releasing a community calendar for March as well. So Barris asked, hey Jay, I was wondering, are we going to get a community calendar for March? And Jay responded and said, yep, most likely next week or so. So next week is going to be a plethora of new news with the lightsaber combat changes, the 2 new reinforcements, community transmission, and now, of course, the community calendar for March as well, which the community calendar, it looks like it's coming a little bit later than it should be. Hopefully they can kind of improve that part, because I think the community calendar should release on the 1st of the month, of course. And we'll have to see if there's any events planned for this upcoming weekend as well. So I'll keep you guys up to date on that if they do announce a weekend event for this upcoming weekend. Now also, let's take a look at this right here. So regarding Anakin Skywalker, a lot of people are wondering, you know, will he be nerfed? So Forge said this a while back. He said, we don't have any plans for a nerf right now. He said this about, I think, 4 days ago. But they are looking at balancing him. So Patrick asked, any discussion going on at DICE about nerfing Anakin? And Ben simply responded about balancing him, which I'm going to guess is going to include possibly some nerfs for Anakin Skywalker at this point. Because again, he is a beast on the Battlefront. He absolutely dominates. And he's definitely enjoyable to play with in that regard. But if you're facing him, maybe not so much. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think Anakin Skywalker needs a nerf? And if so, what do you think needs to be nerfed about him? Is it his abilities? Is it his lightsaber strike? Let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. This month, again, it's a very exciting month. But again, I feel kind of antsy about the whole thing, because I feel like this game mode, again, will either make or break Star Wars Battlefront 2. It's going to be the defining factor for 2019. Will DICE be able to pull off? You know, we're all rooting for DICE and hoping for the best for March, of course. And I really hope that this game mode, this new game mode, surpasses the old conquest mode in the original Battlefront 2, because, again, it has the capital ship takedowns, and then hopefully it has everything we loved about conquest with the capturing of command posts as well. Then we'll see. We don't know if we're going to be able to spawn on command posts, but I'm really hoping that feature is in the game mode as well, because I think that's a really defining feature for a new game mode like this. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your day, and may the Force be with you always.
Wow.